Hi, Crystal Denham with Free State of Mind Sup Yoga. Let's try this again. Today's yoga class is Yoga to Boost Energy. For this class, you will need 2 blocks or a blanket. Find your mat, and if you're using your blanket, you're gonna roll it the length of the blanket. That's not right either. Anyways, just like so, place it onto your mat and you'll lie the length of your spine over the blanket. Big toes touch, legs are extended, palms face up for supported fish. If you have 2 blocks, you'll place 1 block on the highest setting at the top of your mat. It will be where your skull sits, the base of your skull. The second block is about 8 inches down on the medium setting, and it is mid-back. You may need to adjust the blocks once you lie over them. But when you get settled onto the blocks, they should not be wobbly at all. Big toes touch, palms face up, shut down your eyes and become aware of your breath. Seal your lips and begin breathing in and out through your nose. As we move throughout our practice today, maintain a free mind. You have committed to being here, so honor your commitment to yourself and stay present with your breath, moving your body, releasing tension, and gaining energy. On your next inhale, count how long it takes to get to the end of your inhale. Pause for 2 seconds and double the exhale before you pause at the bottom for 2 seconds after your exhale. We're going to move through that breath practice 3 times and then come back to your natural breath. Come to your natural breath and roll over to one side off of your props, remove them from your mat and lie flat. And notice your breath and if it's traveling in your body any different or if it feels more accessible. And notice the expansive opening in the heart center. Hug your knees into your chest, rocking side to side. And then tuck your hands underneath knees and rock forward and back until you get into an upright position. Seated position. Bring your hands to the mat and come to all fours, tabletop position. Fingers are spread wide, hands are directly underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath hips, and the crown of the head extends towards the top of the mat. We're going to move through cat-cow, inhaling, releasing belly, crown of the head, and tailbone lift. Exhale, rounding back, tucking chin, tucking tailbone, Inhale through cow. Exhale through cat. And move through cat-cow 5 times with your own breath. After your 5th round, come to tabletop position. Hands come one full handprint in front of their current location. Tuck your toes, press into your hands to lift your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Bend your knees a lot and press into your hands to elongate your spine first before you pedal out 1 foot at a time, creating length in the hamstrings. We're here for 3 more breaths. On an inhale, walk your feet to your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to shins, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Placing hands to the mat, step to kneeling plank position. On an exhale, elbows graze ribs as you lower to your belly. Big toes touch, thighs squeeze together. We're gonna move through rolling cobras. On an inhale, heart center peels off the mat. Forehead lifts, crown of the head extends towards the sky. Exhale, roll down, forehead to the mat. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one. Press into your hands, coming through kneeling plank. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. On an inhale, walk your feet to your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Placing hands to the mat, step to plank and hold. Knees can come to the mat. On an exhale, lower to your belly. Options here. You can press yourself into a high cobra or bend your knees and take a clasp of the top of your foot from the outside, from the pinky toe side. Same here, pulling your heels into your glutes, or press your feet into your hands. The heart center will peel off the mat, crown of the head extends towards the sky. For bow, find your breath. Last inhale. Exhale. Left ear comes to the mat, palms face up. 2 breaths here. Your hands underneath your shoulders. press into your hands enough to bring your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. Big toes touch. To ensure that you have the correct distance of your elbows, clasp either bicep and then place the palms flat to the mat. Crown of the head extends towards the sky. We're here for 3 breaths. Exhale, right ear comes to the mat. Palms face up, arms alongside body. 2 breaths here. And bring your hands underneath shoulders and press to down dog from a plank or kneeling plank position. Two breaths in down dog. And on an inhale, walk your feet to your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're moving into a balance posture. You can use the wall here or a chair, or if dancer is a regular practice for you, you can do it with no props. Right hand or right elbow comes to right hip. Press into the left foot as you bend your right knee. Hand comes back to clasp the outside of your foot. Your left hand can be on a wall, assisting you, on a chair, or you can have your arm bicep near ear. Knees come to touch, and then begin to kick your foot into your hand. Keeping bicep next to ear. And whenever you're complete, slowly come out of that one. Way more graceful than I did, please. Big toes touch, reach to the mat. 1 breath in mountain. Letting that side go. Left elbow to left hip, root down in that right leg, bend the left knee and take a clasp at the top of the foot. Right arm comes bicep near ear, or assisting you from a prop. When you feel ready, kick your foot into your hand, hinging forward. 5 breaths here. And slowly bringing knees to touch, big toes touch, hands reaching for the mat, mountain. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Place hands to the mat and step to a plank. Move through your flow to downward facing dog. 1 breath in down dog. Big toes touch, right heel lifts, bend your knee, and stack right hip on top of left. Make circles of the ankle in one direction, and circles of the ankle in the other direction. On an inhale, right shin comes parallel to the top of the mat. Keep the left foot tucked and press into the heel to ensure a long left leg. Stay upright, crown extending towards the sky for 5 breaths. exhaling, fold forward. Bringing your forehead to stack fist, to block the floor. 2 breaths here. Hands come underneath shoulders. Press yourself into an upright position, and we're going to rock over and sit on the right hip and swing this left foot around to stand on the outside of the right thigh. Left hand comes back behind you as a little kickstand to lengthen the spine. Right arm, bicep near ear. On an exhale, take the right arm and hug the thigh, or take the right arm to the outside of the thigh, twisting. Inhale, crown of the head extends, and exhale, gaze goes over the left shoulder. 2 breaths here. Inhale and unwind. Cross your ankles, hands come to the front of your mat, roll to tabletop position and transition to downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Big toes touch, left heel lifts, then the left knee, stack left hip on top of right, circles of ankle in one direction and the other, point flex, knee circles, whatever feels best for you. Left shin comes parallel to the top of the mat, pigeon, keep right foot tucked, press into the heel, and then set the top of the foot to the mat. Stay in an upright position, crown of the head extending towards the sky. 5 breaths here. On that 5th exhale, fold forward, placing your forehead to stack fists to block the mat. 2 breaths. Bring your hands underneath shoulders, press yourself into an upright position. Roll over onto the left hip, swing that right foot around, stamp to the outside of the left thigh. Right hand comes back behind you as the kickstand. Left bicep near ear, inhaling. Exhaling, twist. Inhale, crown of the head extends. Exhale, gaze goes back behind. 2 breaths here. Inhale, unwind. Bring both soles of the feet to the mat. Tuck your hands behind your knees and roll down 1 vertebra at a time until you get to your back. Heels come close to the glutes. Arms come alongside your body. On an inhale, press into your hands and your feet as you lift your hips. Bridge pose. 3 breaths here. Exhale, lower. Hug the knees into the chest. Rocking side to side, massage low back. Extend the left leg long and hug your right knee into your shoulder, around your ribs. Inhale and exhale, hug the knee into the chest. Two breaths. Hug both knees into the chest. Extend right. And left knee comes to left shoulder. Inhale, release. Exhale, knee to chest. 2 breaths. Inhale, both knees to the chest. And extend the soles of the feet to the sky. You can stay right here, or if shoulder stands and plow are in your practice, we're going to move through that now. With your hands, palms face the mat for candlestick, you bend your elbows, keeping your triceps glued to the mat. On an inhale, press into your triceps as you lift your hips, placing your hips into your hands for shoulder stand. Point your toes, your feet are over your hips, are working at getting over your shoulders. When you're in shoulder stand, do not move your head side to side. So if you need to pause the video to watch the demonstration before attempting shoulder stands, please do what's right for your body. 2 more breaths here. Bend your knees and send the feet over the top of your head to rest on the mat for plow. This is another one of those poses that you don't want to move your head and look side to side. So pause the video, watch the demonstration, and maintain good form to prevent injuries. One more breath here. And on an exhale, slowly come out, 1 vertebra at a time, to candlestick. Inhale here. And exhale, happy baby. Bend your knees and bring the forearms across the shins to clasp the ankles, calves, or the outside of the feet. Knees come wider than shoulder width apart. 90-degree bend in your knees, eventually. Rock side to side like a happy baby. One last squeeze of the knees to the chest. Bring your forehead to your knees. 1 inhale here. Pause at the top of your inhale. And as you exhale, extend your arms and legs to rest in Shavasana. One inhale. Open mouth, exhale, side out. Take the time here to find complete stillness and allow the benefits of your practice in each posture to soak into your body. If you're here to boost your energy levels, this rest is the most important part of your practice. So be here, mindless, still, breathing. Begin to bring deeper breaths into your body. Small movements into the hands by touching each finger to the thumb individually. Rolling out your wrists, rolling out your ankles. On an inhale, extend arms above head for a full body stretch. And exhaling, roll over to whichever side suits you best, pausing for a moment. Press yourself into an upright position. Bringing hands to heart center. And revisiting the intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of practice. Thank you for showing up for yourself today. That's awesome. And thank you for allowing me to guide you through a practice. The light in me honors and sees the light in you. Namaste. If you have any questions about any of the postures, today's flow, or would like to request a yoga topic, drop it in the comments or send me a private message. Thank you guys for coming today. Bye. And third time's the charm. Yeah. Okay, bye for real.